in reverse, because you know what she's gone through. How do you lead in love as a husband? Because she threw out the word submission, which is something I wanted to interject into this conversation. A lot of guys take that word and they use submission in terms of dictatorship. Like, I'm the man, you listen to me, I'm the head. But can you really kind of unpack leading in love and define what real submission is? And it's not dictatorship, but what is that?
Got it. So I never have to walk in the house and tell everybody I'm the man in this house. Nor do I have to go home and say I'm Master Chief. I don't have to do that. Who I am and my presence. If you take the titles and the ranks amongst from all these people, people will naturally follow the people where they feel safe. So I don't know how to lead other than to be in love. I don't know how to do that other than that. I know we went somewhere. We went to a pool at a hotel, and I'm sitting there telling my son and my nieces go ahead into the pool, and they looking at me like, you going to that pool? I ain't going into that water. So I'm like, okay. So first I went out to the water first, and I got to a safe spot. And before I could turn around good enough, they were right behind me, even to the point to where, oh, uncle's here, daddy's here. They're going over into the fifth, the 5 foot, and I had to pull them back. Leading is love. How can you lead somebody unless you love them? Because you're making sure you're prepping the battle space to make sure, okay, let me make sure that there's no rocks in this pool, that the temperature is just right. And before I tell y'all to come on in first, I need to be in that water too. I cannot be in a place or in a situation or in an environment where I'm allowing people to come and follow me unless I know it's safe. Even being in the military, when I'm controlling a battalion of men, I'm going out there first. I'm the first to dismount off the vehicle through 5s and 25s around that vehicle to make sure that there's no IDs and everything. Hey, thumbs up, we are safe. We can proceed on. My family's just the same way. You cannot lead unless you love the people you're leading. If not that, you're just managing. And you're just managing people saying, go do this and go and do that. Well, great. You can be a good manager, but you can only manage things, systems, and processes, but you cannot manage people. You can only love them to lead them. If you don't love them, how can you lead them? When people say, well, you need to submit to me, I don't have to ask my wife to submit, because when she sees me, she says 3 things. She's sanctity, safety, and security. Sanctity, that she knows that I'm connected to my Father. To in order for me to even get to know her, I got to talk to the one who made her. She sees safety, that I'm not going to do something that's going to make her feel like, oh my gosh, and then how are we going to do this and how are we going to do that? Or I'm not going to introduce anything into the relationship that's going to make her feel insecure in some type of way, which goes into the security space. I'm more than just, I'm more than just this silverback walking around here beating his chest and ensuring that nobody who comes around is going to come near. But I'm also beating myself away, that when it's time for me to hide away, I'm saying, baby, now is the time, because my head is messed up. I'm upset and things of that nature. And she'll come and say, okay, lay your head right here. Let me give you some space. Let me give you some peace. I don't have to ask my wife. I don't have to even assume it. When I walk into a room, everybody will step to exactly where they're supposed to be. That sounds arrogant, but it's not. And listen to what I said. When I walk into a room,